A married NYSC woman gives an explanation on her viral S_XX vid. Alleging that it wasn't an eye handwork. Do you remember that married woman that was sent out of NYSC orientation camp for Itting ad square root Lieutenant Pound Rye. I am that woman, and I'm here to tell you my story. This happened in 2022 in Ishoma local government, Ekiti state. I was posted to Ekiti state. In a matter of time, I started making friends. I am this kind of person that's very outgoing and loves having friends, whether male or female. I have learned my lessons. I met this guy in camp. Anywhere I am, he was there. If I wanted to buy something, he was there paying for me. I tried a couple of times to tell him, hey, I'm fine, honey. He insisted on buying things. I didn't see the HRM in it. He started opening up to me, telling me about his relationships. His intentions were to get close to me. He would always come to my hostel to just sit outside and talk. On our side, we're always sitting together. We're very close. Because of the kind of things he told me about himself, I had this soft spot for him. So anytime he wanted to see me, I usually came out of my hostel to see him. One day, he asked me to date him. I politely turned this guy down and told him I'm a married woman. He didn't take it lightly. He got increment NGRY. If you're married, he said, why don't you wear your wedding ring? He didn't really believe me. And so I tried to cut off our communication with him. I stopped talking to him. I stopped being his friend. I stopped picking his calls. Then this guy got so obsessed with me. Everywhere I turned, he was there. That's when I started realizing that this guy was always standing outside my window. My roommates were worried. They weren't comfortable with him anymore. So I had to come outside to talk to him, to explain why we couldn't continue our friendship and why we were talking. This guy HJ'd me. It came as a shush 0ck. I didn't see it coming. He just H_J'd me. In the process of me trying to push him away, some other guys came and snapped us. They took pictures of us and videos of us. He left me, got up and went with them. That's when I realized that they were friends. I didn't know what to expect. I was confused at that point. A few hours later, in my hotel, this happened in the night. They sent me a picture of him and me KSSNG. Conveniently, his face was not showing. He used AI. While I was still processing what was going on, he sent a video of us KSSPG. AI videos. You know that one's view that WH increment SAP does. That's what he did. He called me on the phone and said, if I don't have you, I will send you out of this camp. I gave you 10 minutes to meet me outside. I'll be behind Mammy Market. Before I could even reply to him, he ended the call. I tried calling my husband that evening, but his number wasn't going through. So I just said, by morning, I'll go and report the case to my camp coordinator. By morning, when I woke up, the first message I got on my phone was a query from my camp coordinator asking me to give a written reply to the allegations that I was caught with someone last night having sex. I was shush 0cked. They gave me 1 hour to reply to this message. I replied, stating everything I knew about this case, and I was invited for a court hearing. There is a court inside the NYSC orientation camp where you have the camp director. He serves as the chairman of the court. You have the camp commandant. You have security heads. These are like the head of police, the camp director, the platoon leader and, of course, the lawyer who is a core member like you that's going to be representing you. He brought the all-pound-gations increment gar NST me, and I tried to defend myself as much as I could. They brought in witnesses. Guess who was the witness? This guy. The lawyer that was assigned to me believed my case, that I was innocent. But they're still core members, and she couldn't really defend me. I was disciplined and sent out of the orientation camp. That wasn't the terrace play part of it. My husband was informed. They didn't even let me inform him myself. They called my husband and informed him. My husband called me on the phone and asked me one question. Did you do it? And I said no. And he said, I believe you. That was everything I needed to hear. That was what gave me the strength to GHT my case. My husband took a lawyer. We transferred our case to the Director General in Abuja, and he reopened the case. After I was SGR at CED, we got a good tech team that helped us to trace the authenticity of the video. Immediately they put these videos and pictures in, it showed 98% I. The NYSC officials apologized to me, and I was asked to continue my service. The painful part of all of this was the guy that set me up was not punished satisfactorily. They only gave him a 1-month extension. Just 1 month. The point of this story is, be careful who you receive gifts from, especially married women. Some people can go under rejection. So it's better not to even get yourself involved with friends of the opposite S**X, because most times it doesn't really end well. I'm so fortunate that I have a husband that believes in me and trusts me. Otherwise, my case would have been sorry.